Come on with it.
And that's why you don't walk backwards through New Mexico.
Oh.
So, all right, we're live now.
You didn't tell me it was New Mexico.
It's all in the past now. All right, we're live, everybody. Welcome to the show. We have one DIY Simi in the house. He's sipping on a cocktail over there. He was telling me a story of
Water.
he just set up a giant tent today. And so DIY has quit trucking, and he's going to join the circus.
Yes. I'm going to be the bearded lady, the 600-pound man, and goat boy.
All at the same time.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm also going to be the guy walking on stilts making funny animal balloons. It's hard. Let me tell you, walking on stilts as a 600-pound bearded lady, not easy.
Oh, you better stay off that soft ground is all I can say. Oh, man, you twist an ankle, you're done as a 600-pound lady.
Yes, you're going to quickly become a 900-pound lady.
Yeah.
Get immobilized.
Yeah. So, a couple things we got to talk about tonight. Number one, I was looking at your name there. You've changed your name to DIY Simi for the Make-A-Wish Foundation kids. I'd like to talk about that right off the bat. We're going to talk about that a lot tonight because I got a couple things I want to talk about. So number one, if you're going to send money to DIY's Make-A-Wish Foundation, number one, every dollar you send goes straight to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We, as in me and my brother DIY Simi here, we are not common YouTube scallywags that will take up money for sick people and then pocket that mess so we can make our truck payments.
No, actually, every dollar that gets donated, I'm gonna match it with one of my own dollars. So,
ooh, and there's where I come in, people. Let's put the squeeze on DIY tonight. Yeah, come on, everybody.
Hey, I'm already hurting a little bit. I got a $500 Cash App this morning. I'm like, damn it, boy. I'm in trouble now.
My goal for this show, $5,000 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, people. If you got it to give it now. All right? Give it now. Let's lay it down. It is, as MC Hammer would say, it is hammer time, okay? We're not taking up money to pay our 3-month behind truck payments. We're title gang over here. We own what we got. We own it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I don't got a car payment. I don't got a truck payment. I'm taking up money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. All right. And I'll even put it out there. If any of those kids want to meet their favorite YouTube trucker,
I'm going to be there.
I could probably get somebody to reach out to the Asian Mai, you know.
Hey, joke's on everybody there. I'm going first and I'm peeing in the pool.
Oh, nice. I'm going to say when you hit that cold ass water, everybody's peeing in the pool, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's voluntary. What was the water temp last year? Did somebody put a thermometer in that water?
The outside air temp was -7 degrees. The water temp was, I think it was about 11 degrees.
Yeah, I remember you coming up out of that pool and like literally steam was coming off your body.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm just saying, it was
people
like
were
a wet
getting
dream.
Ladder, all the water would freeze to it right away, and your feet. I was smart enough to wear shoes, but people didn't wear shoes. Your feet would stick to the metal ladder, and you'd freaking lose a little bit of skin potentially.
Don't worry. Once we build up enough skin, everybody else is good. You know.
We're gonna make some lampshades when we're done.
Yeah. People don't realize that I went back after the event and I scraped all that skin off the ladder.
DNA.
And yeah, I'm making wallets, selling them on eBay. Skinfeetwallets.com if you're interested.
Did a little cloning.
Yes, exactly. But that's the goal tonight. I forgot to transfer money before this, so I'm going to work on that right now. So when is the event itself?
Saturday.
So tomorrow or next Saturday?
No, tomorrow. I forgot what time. I'm gonna live stream it. I think we're talking 11 a.m.
Okay.
Or 1 o'clock. Damn it! if my wife's watching, tell me what time. I'll text her. What time do we jump? My little great nephew is gonna do it with me.
Oh, nice.
He's 9 years old and he just can't wait. Yeah, maybe my wife will tell me here. But yeah, we set up the tents today and started setting up for the baskets and stuff. And the local news channel came, so there's me on the local news. Oh, the camera
Nice.
doesn't want to do it. And the radio station came. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Central Time. We gonna do that.
Okay, Loyalty Trucking just sent me one. I'm sending it over to you right now. And if anybody, you can send them to DIY. His is $$ DIY semi. Mine is $ CashisKingtrucking. So his is actually easier. But if you want to send it to me, I will announce, you know, when people send them, and I will send them straight over to DIY.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, thanks everybody that's willing to give. And I mean, it's Make-A-Wish. Like, you can't really go wrong with Make-A-Wish. You know what I mean? Like, man, it's like, you know, literally they're like one thing they want to do in life gets done, you know?
And that might be the last, you know, the sad part is that might be the only thing. Yeah. Honestly.
The best Make-A-Wish story I ever heard was from Kanye West. He met a kid that wanted to meet Kanye West, and the kid asked him like, you know, is there anybody you've ever met that you were just like, wow, you know? And Kanye West thought about it for me. He goes, yeah, I met Tom Cruise, and I was like that. And the kid goes, oh, Tom Cruise, I didn't even think of him. Like, I was like, man, that is brutal honesty from a kid right there.
I love it.
Like, yeah, you cannot go wrong with that. Fate Trucking just sent one. I'll send you that one right now. All right.
Oh, thank you, Fate Trucking. Thank you, Loyalty Trucking, also. So we're gonna live stream it when I do it, and then later on, whenever everything gets figured out here, we'll total it up. Last year I just did a community post showing the check, and we raised like last year with my match like $5,600 in a small town of 400 people. We had the biggest fundraiser ever for Make-A-Wish Foundation. They told us, so that was pretty cool. We get a great community.
There's another one from Mama Cash.
Thank you, Fate Trucking.
My mom just sent you one. So
thanks, Mama Cash. It makes me feel great that so many people want to see me plunge to my death. But hey, we try to entertain.
I mean, when you offer, it's like, come on, you know, somebody's got to take you up on it.
Oh, Sam Lawrence, thank you for the donation. Fate Trucking, man, appreciate that. He was going to do it with me, but he's out working.
Okay. Are you writing all these down, or
it stores it here in Cash App? So I got.
Oh, okay. I just thought we'd read back the names here in a little while.
Okay. Yep. Loyalty Trucking, Fate Trucking, Sam Lawrence, Mama Cash. Appreciate y'all. So you just come off vacation. How was the vacay?
It was very good, man. Let me tell you, I did not miss trucking at all. Did not.
Did trucking miss you? Yes, we did. We missed you a great deal. I felt the requirement to go live and try to fill your shoes and entertain the folk. And let me tell you what, it's not easy. It's some big shoes to fill.
Kelly Patterson's sending you a big one. Oh, they're coming in strong on you tonight, dog. Kelly Patterson's sending you a big one. Oh, they're coming in strong on you tonight, dog.
Wait, that one. Oh, is that one from you?
Yeah, I sent you one.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna send one last night, but I was on a plane. Like, literally, as you was going live, they were telling me to go to airplane mode, and I said, I don't know, this might be worth dying over. But you know, small kids on the plane, I figured I better not, you know.
Oh, cheap freight hauler. Thank you so much. Sent one. Was the one you sent me? Okay, I got two. Oh, Kelly Patterson. Okay, thank you, Kelly
Yeah,
Patterson.
I try to put everybody's name in
Yep.
there that
No, that's awesome.
sent
Thank
me
you.
one. And I'll keep an eye on this so we get everybody knows what's going on. Let me run through a few comments here, see who all was in the house. Don's
Yeah.
in the house. Don, number one. He hasn't been number one in a while, but as far as Chad, I mean, he's always number one in my heart. This Trucking Life channel member in the house, El Guapo. Yeah, I was right. Cash is alive. Yeah, I was just waiting on the bail bondsman to get there. Madame, my people to sign for me. Jeez Louise, talk about leaving
So
a guy in.
I tell you what, those breakfast food folks. That's what we're gonna call them from now on, I guess, because we apparently, have a cease and desist against that. But they don't play games, do they?
No. Oh man. Oh, I know who you're talking about now. The breakfast food people.
Yeah,
Uh,
the.
Eggo waffles. Oh,
Oh,
I love it,
hey,
dude.
I didn't say that.
Man, I've got so many people watch that video and they're like, "It's ego," and I'm like, "No, no, it's
Yeah,
not."
I started typing a response to one of them, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna explain
Oh,
this.
yeah, yeah. It's like either you in or you're out.
Yeah.
Killian's in the house. Scallywags. There's DIY coming in early, boy. You guys were in here early. Killian says he's on I-74 here at the Leroy, Illinois. He's over there at the Loves. Yeah, he's over there. He's over there at the Loves, I bet. That's about the only place to go in Leroy, ain't it? Or is that's
Oh,
that
there's
the one that's got that little
a little
across the street?
marathon or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, across the street. I hear you. I hear you. I had to remember where I was at. Killian says DIY, so I wanted to see the Polar Plunge in person tomorrow. Where do we go if we want to see it for reals?
A little bar, in central Wisconsin here. If you email me, well, if you want to see it live, I'm gonna live stream it. But yeah,
Yeah.
email me. I'll give you the location if you're coming.
Yeah. I'm kind of planning my day around that tomorrow, to be honest about it. I'm going to, I mean, I can't be there in person, but I am going to shut her down and we'll make an event of it. If anybody, I would recommend anybody that has the opportunity to share that out, be sure to share that out.
Ooh, WCF Invader, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. You know what? Honestly, it's appreciated even more this year because I know, it ain't what it was last year where everybody had a bunch of money.
Right.
Okay. Um, it's all going to the kids. We're gonna take it and match it, double it up, and made a difference for a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what for like the last 15 years, I was fully convinced in my head that did not have feelings anymore. I was a stone-faced brick. But the older I get, man, I'm getting all these soft spots and finding out that I have these feelings, and honestly, I don't much care for it.
I would contact your primary care physician and get a specialist looking at it because that
Yeah.
don't sound right.
Need to
It
get my
don't. I
estrogen
mean,
checked or something. My progesterone.
yeah. I mean, I got that one soft spot right here in the back of the skull, but other than that, I mean, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Killians wants to see it in person. Channel member David Edwards, a girl done. Okay, get her done maybe. Cents per mile in the house. Note to self: do not book a reload out of Daytona, Florida, when Bike Week just happened. Ouch.
Oh.
Checking in with a cool 80 degrees today. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those events, man. You might get tied up in some stuff you don't want to get tied up in down there.
Might catch a charge.
Exactly. Jackknife TV in the house with a new avatar. Nice. Although that avatar is not your new truck, so I'm gonna say meh. I'd like to see the new truck in there. I don't know. For me, I like a new aerodynamic truck more than I like those, but that's a personal thing, you know. I think your new T680 is cooler than a W900. Oh, did I just say that? Did I just say that?
Hashtag real talk.
Oh, I just lost 100
Damn it.
subscribers over that. How dare I say? How dare I say it? Murphy bed. Psh, my name's not Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Cents per mile says, Killian, you ready to make the real Florida money yet? $2 a mile on 6,300-pound payload going to Nashville.
I'd take that out of Florida every single time.
Hell to the yeah, I would.
If I could guarantee that, I might consider going to Florida.
Give me 2 of them. Matter of fact, I tell you what, I could haul 2 or 3 of them at that weight. Yeah, that's a good load. I like that. Kelly Peterson says, hee haw. Thanks for coming in, Kelly. Hope all is well. Cents per mile says, Fate, maybe we can start an AI version of Cash for when he's out of the office. I'm already working on a chat GPT. Hell, I'll be honest with you.
Me too.
Me and DIY got together earlier today, and everything we're reading right now is off a script. Chat GP's done told us what to say.
Yep. Hey-o!
That's what she said. It's just us going back and forth. Hey-o! That's what truckers want to hear.
That's right.
Fate Trucking's in the house. What up, Fate Trucking? Still got the Mac on the avatar. I'm surprised he ain't got the new avatar. Chief Freight Hauler says, good evening. Hope everyone had a great week. We're doing great. Thanks, everyone. I just got back at it. Coming to work on a Friday. It's a strategy I use. I like to take my time off during the week. Seems to work okay. Reefer 77 in the house says, everyone remember to set your clocks ahead tomorrow night. That's right. That's right. Don't show up late for church. Gary Bates says, sold. Yeah, a lot of people reaching out to me these days want me to help them sell their equipment via YouTube. And what do you think? I think people are finally in the mood to sell. I think they're kind of like, this ain't going to bounce back like some of them other YouTube channels, that see a President's Day coming up, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, freight's going to bounce back Monday. Yeah, I don't think it worked.
Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell, buy, sell.
I feel like you're playing with my emotions over there.
I'm playing with your money and your emotions.
I just executed 15 trades while you were saying that.
How much you make?
3 cents per trade.
Nice. The robo trading's where it's at.
I'm killing it. Gary says, bought some uranium mines today. Woo. What was that? I heard a miner is just a person that owns a hole in the ground. It's a liar, or a liar with a hole in it.
As long as they're under 18.
Yeah. Frank Tank Trucking says, what up, Cash? From PA headed to Gaylord, Minnesota. We know that run very well, don't we, DIY?
A little bit.
Pennsylvania to Gaylord?
A little bit.
A little bit. Cadillac Jack in the house. Thank you. Sam Lawrence stopping in. Channel member. Thank you for that. Thanks to all my channel members. That's what makes the live shows possible. Cadillac Jake says, trucks down, hotel life in Osceola, Florida with my pups. Not a bad place to be place to be chilling for the weekend.
Ocala, Florida.
Ocala, what did I say? Osceola.
That's Iowa. Same thing. Right next door.
When you're in one, you feel like you're in the other, right?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just like somebody tried to say, "Oh, you made a grammar error on a T-shirt in your shop," and I was like, "Well, duh." Like,
how come so many people don't understand humor?
No, they don't get it.
Irony.
That one guy missed like 8 jokes in one thing, and I was like, "Damn, son! Like, what's wrong for you?"
Thank you, Chunky but Funky. Sent a donation. Appreciate it, Chunky but Funky.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody. Gary Bates says, "LOL, UEC." So if you guys don't know what we're doing here tonight, I want to chime in here. We had a bunch of people just jump in. We're up to 84 people in the house. Everybody smash that like button for me.
Everybody share this out. I just shared it out. Everybody with a YouTube channel, share it out. We got to get Cash. We got to bump up Cash's numbers too.
Yeah, because like, let's face it, I'm not Gomer Pyle, but I try my damnedest. and I'm about as illiterate as Gomer Pyle. So I'm trying, but we're trying to do something big here tonight. We're trying to raise $5,000 for the Make-A-Wish. You know, I'm a big believer in you speak certain things into existence, you know, and you have to believe them, you know, and I believe we can raise $5,000 for the Make-A-Wish Kids Foundation tonight. And every dollar sent, don't send it through YouTube, please, because YouTube takes 40% of the money nowadays. Send it to DIY's Cash App. $ DIYSEMI. That's all you got to do. Send it over to him. He'll keep track of it. He's very good with math and whatnot. He's got to show him your calculator.
Well, my adding machine's up on the shelf now, but you know we got calculators all over the place.
I mean,
my abacus is nailed to the desk, so I can't show that.
Only person I know with an actual calculator, other than my accountant. I know 2 people with an actual physical calculator.
Like
One
an adding machine, you mean?
Well, like that thing you held up there, an actual calculator.
Oh man, we got all kinds of them. We got this one.
Look at this.
We got that one. My favorite one happens to be out on the kitchen table right now because my wife ganked it. We'll get it back. It's a Casio.
Your favorite calculator, okay, guys? That's who you're dealing with here. The man has a favorite calculator. You know, I have one that's an app on my phone, believe that or not. But tonight we're funding a Make-A-Wish Foundation donation via DIY Semi Polar Plunge. So I want to raise $5,000 for one reason and one reason only. Because DIY is going to what?
Apparently, I'm going to go into my home equity line of credit and write an additional check for $5,000.
Yes, there you go. DIY is going to match every dollar donated. And there's really no limit to this. He didn't say up to $5,000. That was just what I said.
Yeah, but I know
as a goal.
Hey, you know, down market and whatnot. I feel pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's show him what we got out here. You know what I mean? 79 people in the house. You know, let's say we all sent $100 bill. Now I know not everybody's able to send $100 bill, but you know, if you can send I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do with your money, but I would like to put the squeeze on DIY over there because you know, he's a very generous person, and you know, he said, you know, I didn't twist his arm. He said, I want to match every dollar people send for this.
You know, that was before I knew that I hired a professional salesman.
That's where you knew I was going to do a 45-minute infomercial, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But that's what we're doing tonight. If anybody's wondering, yeah, you can just send it right to DIY's Cash App. He's the man. Like I said, we're not like some of these. You know, I've seen people on YouTube raise money before, and then they ended up, you know, allegedly taking the money, and it's like we don't do that over here. I promise. If you send a nickel, it's going straight to the 5 cents of that nickel's going straight to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Incidentally, that's what I'm naming my new Freightliner Classic is Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh man, I'm busy. Trucking's in the house. Frank Tank says, "Hey, Cash from PA. Okay, we Loyalty Trucking. That was the one that sent the first Cash App. I spelt it wrong. I spelt it like I let Google correct it and make it, you know, regular Loyalty.
ChatGPT, I'm telling you, ChatGPT
exactly.
makes no mistakes. I watched that South Park today, by the way, of the one where was it Stan or Kyle or whatever was using ChatGPT to respond to his girlfriend's texts. Have you seen that one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was hilarious.
So how do you send all them cool texts to your girlfriend, bro? ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I better not say too much, or YouTube will copyright strike it. You know, if you like, well, they're picky about South Park. Like you don't talk about South Park on here without the express written consent of the NFL.
Yeah. Well, thank you, David Edwards. Sent a donation. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Sweet. Everybody throwing in. WCF Vader says, what up, y'all? Got a question for you. Dennis says, no more sodas while driving. Anyone got a recommendation to get caffeine while driving? Yeah. Oh, yeah, dog.
Get a new damn dentist, I tell you.
Exactly. The hell with buying expensive caffeinated drinks, dog. Get a big bottle of caffeine pills. I paid $8 for this, and it is there's 25,000 milligrams of caffeine in this bottle for $9. I mean, you could stop Charlie Sheen's heart with this.
I'm gonna challenge that.
It's like one of those claims, they make on late night TV. Yeah, dog, here's what you do. Drink water and caffeine pills. It's the cheapest way to get caffeine.
Oh. My trusty assistant just brought
there you go. There you go.
Nothing that pleases my wife more than seeing people make fun of me. So she just wanted to help out a little bit.
Nice. Look at that thing. I think it's like the Cadillac Broham of calculators. Like,
this is the tool of a professional right here. It's an essential part of any business. If your accountant does not use and have one of these, you need to find yourself a new accountant.
Yeah. That's basically the exact one she's got. So
it's a Canon.
I feel good about it.
The Cadillac calculators.
Miller Boys Trucking says, why do y'all prefer reefer versus dry-van?
Reefer get you high.
Yeah, because reefer's cool, man. For me, when I lived in the South, dry-van was cool. Dry-van. But when I moved to Minnesota, it became real clear to me real quick that I needed a reefer trailer.
Me too. In reefer country.
Yeah. A lot more food production up here than there is in the Southeast. Protect from freeze. That's what it was for me. Like, when I moved to Minnesota, I seen most of the productive small companies that were like growing and doing well were reefer companies, and that sold me.
It's a good niche market because you don't see. I mean, there's some, but you don't see a ton of reefer mega carriers. Obviously, you got Martin, England. Wait, Prime. England? Or am I thinking?
Yeah.
Knight. You have some, but most of your bigger companies are van. So I mean, there's a good opportunity there.
Yeah. And I mean, there's some give and take there. You'll get a little bit better rate, but you won't get as many miles in a year's time. But
thank you, 7C's Transport. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for the donation. Also, guys, if you're gonna do that, put Make-A-Wish donation or put Make-A-Wish in the subject line there. Print that receipt out for yourself and use that as a taxable donation.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I tell you what we'll do here in about a minute or two. We'll get a running total on it, and if you don't mind there, we'll see. We'll see how we're doing.
Plug my adding machine in here, but I'll just grab one of my backup calculators.
Henry Bob's in the house. Yeah, boy, love you guys. Thank you. 82 in the house. Everybody smash that like button if you haven't. Gone in the winds in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Barry Harbison stopping by. Hey, Cash Money in the Honorable DIY. Ooh, get you an honorable mention there. He mentioned your honorableness. Jared said, I need it for a new tranny. Start the donation. Hey, what you do on the weekend with that thing you call whatever, that's on you, Jared. I mean, when I passed you her number, with their number, I guess I got to watch my pronoun. When I passed you their number, that was in strict confidence that you could afford it.
Mind your pronouns, dog. Mind your pronouns.
Says, which way can we donate with the lowest fee? I'm even willing to send a physical check. Cash App, just Cash App it right over. If you got the Cash App, yep, it's free. There's no fees involved in that. I would prefer you to not send it through YouTube if Because then it kind of cuts the donation, or we have to cover the 30%, and really that just cuts into like what we could be giving all together.
Yeah, and for the people that sent through super chats to me through YouTube yesterday, I'm making back up that 40%.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's what I did the other day when we were taking up. But it's like, that cuts into what we can all give together. So just do Cash App. That's the way to do it. Jack, and I've just ordered Jack in the Box for the first time. I like Jack in the Box. I like that ultimate cheeseburger. Used to. Hell, I ain't had Jack in the Box 10 years. I will say this. I have a vendetta against their crunchy tacos. I chipped a tooth on one of those one time. Should have went to bed.
Thank you, Twin Cities Car Service, for the donation. I appreciate it.
Yes, thanks
Thank
everyone. I appreciate it as well. Make-A-Wish Foundation, it's a great service they're providing over there. Tennessee trucking sounds like using a porta potty at negative 28 degrees. My Lord. Oh, I went into a porta potty in Minnesota one time, and boy, they had a little space heater up in there. And let me tell you, that was a welcome sight. I don't care what it did for the smell, but when your when your butt has to hit that plastic at negative 15, like, whew.
Mm-hmm. Just hope that seat ain't wet. You're gonna lose some skin when you stand up.
That's for sure. J9 TV says W7 Vader Cash App is probably the best bet. YouTube takes a percentage. Yeah, YouTube takes a big percentage.
They recently raised it, actually.
Yeah, 240. It was 35. Now it's 40.
Oh, I thought they went from 40 to 45. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
I think on certain things they did.
Oh.
Kelly's Kitchen. We know Kelly. Kelly has a great channel. I blame her for my recent weight gain because I was watching her videos and losing weight, and now I'm just eating quick trip fish sandwiches by the half dozen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you from Keg Beer Drinker. Appreciate that. Thank you for the donation.
But Kelly, DIY's lovely wife, says jump starts at 1. Okay, 1 a.m. We're going to start. Well, not we, but in spirit, I'll be there.
Will you, though?
You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Didn't this almost kill you last year?
Yes. See, that's the thing. I feel like it may actually work this year. And I mean, where else can you get that kind of live entertainment for, 5, 10, 15, $20?
Yeah. Anybody want to watch one of their heroes plunge to their demise? Tune in at 1 o'clock tomorrow on DIY Semi's channel.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember like last year, I was like, bro, you should have never done that. I mean, it was like a month you were sick.
It was 3 months. It was almost 3 months. I got pneumonia and the vid, and then God knows what else. But if that was just a continuation of both of those things.
That's where you got that gonorrhea too. Wink, wink, wouldn't it?
That's what I'm telling people. They say you can't catch it from a swimming pool. I say nonsense.
Come on, Winston Houses. Clean out the hot tub filters for free hair conditioner. Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh man, Justin Axford, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. Thank you, Justin Axford.
W7 Vader says Cash App does no fee. Yeah, no fee on Cash App. That's 100% pass through. Unless you open a business account with them or something like that. Okay, I didn't even know that. Daisy May's in the house. You're giving me Tourette's.
You're welcome.
Giving it to you. I thought I was charging you for it. First of all, giving stuff away don't really feel like my type of thing, but okay.
Thank you, Ralph's Trucking. Appreciate the donation.
Yeah, Ralph's a good guy. I like Ralph. Canadian Grower 420, come on with it. Evening, gentlemen. What's the word tonight? The word tonight is
It's the bird.
It's always the bird. First of all,
Yes.
it's always the bird. Second of all, it's charity. And I'm not talking about that fine little redhead down there at the Jiggle Hut.
No.
Tonight we're talking about a different kind of charity.
Ah,
Most
damn.
nights that would be the charity I'm talking about. You know that one with that.
Hey, we
You know
know the
that
one.
Okay. I mean, I got to go around. I told her I'd promote her on here, so I had to do it. But the one charity we're talking about tonight is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, everybody, Cash App is a pass through. So Fake Trigger says, tell DIY to check his Cash App also. Damn.
Yes, thank you for the very generous donation there, Fake Trucking.
Damn, he went double time on it. Captain Sup Cash. David Evers says, evening all, Mr. Cash. I hope you had a good vacation. Yeah, I went down and visited family, and boy, did that week go by fast. Let me tell you, week of trucking, you feel like you've done a week of trucking. A week of vacation like that. I don't know.
It's nice to just not think about trucking for a while sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I hear.
True that.
Are you,
Kelly?
Are you going to Matt's this year?
I am not, but I hear the FMCSA is.
Why is that? They're gonna inspect all them trucks that are sitting there?
Yeah, no, that would be a son of a gun, wouldn't it? Come out with a violation pinned to your windshield. Oh man, that'd be a son of a bitch. But no, they're going to be there. They're going to be want to talk to some drivers about unscrupulous brokers.
Ooh.
They want to crack down on brokers that are like not legitimate. And
did you read their proposition, their proposed rulemaking that came out? It's an absolute joke. It doesn't even address the problems. It does nothing. No. All it'll make it do is make some dispatch services go out and get a broker bond in a broker authority, and then they can go right back to scamming you.
Yeah. To me, a little bit of the FMCSA doesn't really understand what brokers are doing out here.
They don't know the difference between a broker and a dispatch service. They should damn sure not be regulating them.
Yeah, exactly. Kelly said, I sent a Benjamin. Damn right he did.
Thank you, Kelly.
CJ Hudson says, finishing up a 30 and getting back on the road. Replay gang, DIY. Good luck tomorrow. Yes.
Might I suggest you add another 4 to that? Instead of a 30, a 34.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think he's talking about a 30-minute, not a 30-hour.
Oh. Here, I thought I had a life hack that nobody knew about. Oh, thank you, Don Schonger. Don Schonger made a donation. I appreciate that, Don. Thank you.
Nice. Let's see here. Sam, channel member, says, my life was empty. Okay.
Ooh, that is a damn fine motorcycle there in your avatar there, Mr. Sam Lawrence.
Everybody always got some like nice gems in them avatars. LTL Money done made it. Okay, good deal. Ralph's in the house. Ralph's Trucking. Everybody go check out Ralph's Trucking. It's a guy that's been trucking for a while, knows a thing or two about.
I did not know. Damn, about every day I found out about a new trucking channel. I didn't know about. Since Ralph's made a donation, I'm gonna go subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, Ralph's been he been trucking on YouTube for a while now. Me and Ralph been subscribed to each other for long times.
Well, you can't keep the gems from me.
I think Ralph's been in here before. We've talked about Ralph.
Okay, well there you go. Now I'm subscribed to Ralph's Trucking.
Hunter says, am I the only one glitching? Oh, is that what it is? Are we glitching? Not sure. Kelly's waffle stomping, if that is worth anything. Wheel Burner Express is in the house. I use that term loosely, okay. Ego Waffle Transports and Logistics. Nice. WC Invader says, sent you a gift for the little ones, DIY. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm a little behind on comments here. We're probably about a half hour behind, so I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit here. I don't want to get too far ahead, but actually I think I'll just keep on pace. Whatever. Thank you, Jack Knight, for letting him know. Hunter says bought a storage auction. It belonged to a trucker from KLLM for 20 years. He's now in prison for kitty porn. Oh, piece of garbage. Ain't that awful?
I
Ain't
hope
that
that,
just
like,
awful?
I hope you didn't buy a storage shed full of kitty porn. I hope that's not what
Oh,
you're telling us here.
oh my God. Talk about buying a nightmare.
How do you
Like,
explain that one to your wife and kids back home?
and what you do with that one is you just burn it. Burn everything right there. Don't even touch it. Just go in there and just set her ablaze. Call the insurance company for the storage unit and tell them, I don't know what happened. Captain Air says, I ain't got no kids that I know of.
Ooh,
When a guy says that, I'm going to say over under 3. He's got 3 over under.
I'll take the over on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, with a name like Captain yeah. Or Captain yeah, he's got 4 or 5 at least.
Mm-hmm. You know he fancies
Shit.
himself a pirate.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's not allowed in South Carolina anymore, from what I heard.
No. Thank you, WCF Invader. Made another donation. You made 2.
Nice.
Damn it, boy.
Nice. Yeah,
Paul
there's no
Harris.
rule.
Paul Harris just made a very generous donation. Thank you, man. You
Thank
guys,
you.
I, I ain't joking about that freaking home equity line of credit. Holy crap!
Uh,
Thank you.
get it rocking, guys. There's no reason you can't donate twice, just so you know. Ralph says my niece was Make-A-Wish, did a cruise after her kidney transplant. Failed second one from her dad worked. Oof.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad the second one worked.
That's crazy. Oof. Like you actually get it and then it doesn't work, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So 2 years ago, we got a local boy. Actually, the son, the child of the people that we do this with there at the bar that own the bar. He got his wish. They went to Disneyland. He's got spina bifida and a whole host of medical problems. And then last year, a little girl who is how's it work? The niece of my nephew through marriage, uh, leukemia, 4 years old with leukemia, got her wish. So it's kind of cool. You can see somebody benefiting from it, not unlike a lot of charities out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. You got a chance to do a running total on there yet? Where are we at?
Yes, yes, including yesterday, with super chats and everything. This is without what my wife raised at work. This is just from YouTube. $2,364.96.
Nice. Nice. It's nice to see people are so generous.
It
It's
is,
a
man.
good
I didn't
it's a
expect it
good
this year. I
crowd.
knew it was
It's a good
hard,
crowd.
hard year, hard time,
Yeah. Yeah, trust me. I had to do a snatch and grab on a purse this morning to get you that what I sent you. Like it's tough times out here. She was quick too. I barely got away.
80-year-old lady can run, can't she?
Yeah, she had some legs on her. Who knew those hover rounds were so damn fast? Oh, we going to hell for saying that one. Stavros is in the house. Good evening, fellas. What's the donation about? Oh, it's all about raising money for kids that need Make-A-Wish Foundation that want to have a wish,
You're
like and they will.
basically sponsoring me in a polar plunge that I'm doing tomorrow. A
Yep.
bunch of us dumb rednecks get together and jump in a frozen swimming pool to raise money for Make a Wish. I'm going to broadcast it live and match all the donations. Oh,
There you go.
with both feet. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it.
There you go. And so we're in the ballpark of like $2,600 raised right now just from YouTube. And the goal is to have him over $5,000 by the end of this live show. Because they don't call him Uncle Piggy Banks for nothing over here. You guys don't realize it, but if I've met DIY in person, he wears a monocle around in his real life. Just so you know.
I
He's only
actually just got new glasses because I've been wearing these broken glasses. Of the frame is broken. I don't know if you can see that. It's pulling away from the lens for about a year. So these are about 3 years old. I actually just went and got brand new glasses, but I'm not wearing them yet because these are still working. I'm waiting until these things break fully before I start wearing the new ones.
So yeah, he's the only guy you'll see pumping fuel with a monocle. It's DIY shimmy. Gas man just sent a huge
Oh man,
super chat. Yeah, send that through
I'll make up
$200. Thank you.
I'll make up the difference on that one for you.
Send that through Cash App, guys, if you would. Much appreciate it. I will send that over to DIY for the days up. I promise you, it will. It will get there. It will get there, but it cuts down on YouTube getting there. Getting theirs. Let's see. Hell, I lost my place. Damn it. But yeah, that's what's going on tonight, everybody. If you didn't know, DIY is going to match it. So, Ralph says was in Daytona yesterday. Saw my dad for dinner. That's awesome.
Nice.
It's nice when you don't live right next to your family and you can, get by there occasionally trucking. That's one of the benefits. Lord the Dragon says, why is it the brokers don't put up a rate when posting a load?
So that you got to call them.
Yeah, they want to talk to you. A good broker is a good salesman, and he's going to sell you that load at hopefully a lower rate than he would if he would have posted it.
Yeah, wants
But
to feel you out.
yeah, that's another thing too. If you post a rate, everybody and their mama's just going to call and be like, load? Can I get load?
Do you have load?
It's like, yeah, it's like they want to talk to you a little bit, feel you out. That would be the thing, unless it's a click and go, and then they're just waiting to click it. J9 TV says, nobody makes clip art for plastic trucks yet. I tried Cash, and only one I could find was a Canadian, and I'm good. Okay, a Cascadian.
It's all you need.
Yeah.
I mean, you've reached the pinnacle of clip art. Quit, take 2 weeks off, and quit. You've reached the pinnacle.
OM says broker can't pay less money, like to undercut much as possible. ChatGPT will replace freight brokers in the future. Yes.
Hey, I got news for you. ChatGPT will replace us doing this right here, right now.
Yeah.
The AI humanoids, like you can't tell the difference.
Yeah. It'll be you'll be sitting here watching Burt Reynolds and the Snowman. That's what he said.
Can't wait.
Where's the Avalon? Ooh, mine sitting at the yard, looking all pretty.
Mine's in my driveway.
That's right.
Looking all pretty.
That's right. Still loving that car. Ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Kelly says the term hold down has a different meaning in the northern U.S. versus southern U.S. Okay.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
That is for sure. That is sure enough.
Don't grab a girl by the arm in Gary, Indiana and say, we're going to the hold down.
Or is it one a lot lizard steps up on the step of your truck and you kind of swat at her through the window? Hold down. Hold down.
Swing a door open and knock her on her ass and then say, hold down.
There you go.
One says, what's your tire preference? Have these hand cooks and they have done me really good so far.
I'm experimenting with some hand cook super single trailer tires, the TL21s. Actually kind of liking them. They're wearing good. The shoulders are holding up better than the any of the other brands I've been using. It's a different different style tread.
Okay. Built that giant hand cook plant there in Clarksville, Tennessee. Are they making truck tires there? Is that where
I don't
those are
know.
coming from?
I would imagine.
Because usually if a tire place builds a manufacturing place in the U.S., the first thing they start doing is big tires, to cut down on the shipping of it.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it funny? All the foreign companies come and build plants here, and we go build all ours overseas.
Yes.
You got Toyota and Nissan
Mhm.
and Hankook.
Somebody made a point about that with NASCAR one time. They said, if you look at where the Chevrolet car is built in Canada, the Ford car is built in Mexico, and
Toyota's built here, I'm sure.
yeah, the Toyota was built in Kentucky. It was like, yeah, crazy.
Did you know that for the longest time, the Toyota Camry was the most American-made car on the market?
Wow. I
Even
did
though,
not know
like
that.
the money goes overseas, but second was like the Ford F-150 or whatever. But yeah, Toyota Camry was the most American-made car.
I can believe it. It's a good ride. William says, rate not going up. Mega companies will take much grip in freight market. Contract rates are higher. GB Hunt, Swift Knight will survive in this industry. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they've survived for 20 or 30 years, cycle up, cycle down. Like when the cycle is up, they position themselves to look even better when it's down. Like, they grew a lot with that cheap money over the last 20 years too. Like, Kelly says, I'll be getting back to driving about first week of April and making some more food videos. Okay, good deal.
Thank you, Coach Rhett Vet, for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Stavros sent me $20 super chat. Be sure to send that through Cash App, guys, if you can. I'd appreciate it. Let's see here. I went back too far. I got to start checking my timestamps. All right, good deal, Kelly. I'm glad you're getting back at it. Like, I know
Yeah,
being out of work for somebody that likes and is good at work, it's like,
and thanks for hanging around while you were, not trucking.
yeah, yeah. It's frustrating. I know it's got to be like, and that rings true with like, man, think about all these able-bodied people out here that won't get a job and won't work. I got somebody pretty close to me that I spent a lot of time with when they were younger, and it's like it, the work ethic did not rub off. It's like, just, will not get up and go do it. And it's just like, there are millions of people that are like not able to work that wish they could go work. It's like,
Yeah,
don't, I don't know. I try to tell them, don't just let that go. Like go do something with your life now. Cause hell, there come a day when you might be sitting around going, boy, I wish I could do something, but it ain't happening. I'm gonna write this down here so I don't forget to send you the this money.
then I'll send you the difference to make up the YouTube part.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Consider it part of my donation. Because I'm telling you right now, people, if you ain't gave yet, think about giving over there on the Cash App to DIY. Come on. DIY, that suspension video, thumbs up. Yeah. DIY, he's got the videos. Come on with it. Says, does anyone use Venmo? Yes.
My wife's got a Venmo.
My 15-year-old son uses that. Maybe you should set one of those up real quick, DIY, in case somebody wants to send you money through that.
Does that have to connect? I think I tried one time, but my bank doesn't connect to Venmo. Or
Oh, okay.
I'll look at it quick. Let me see if I can do it.
Okay. While you Google it, I'll run through some comments real quick. We don't want to stop anybody from giving if they want to give. Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing here. No, we're good. Nobody on mine. Will Burner says, DIY, do you have PayPal? Being from Canada, we don't have the Cash App.
I do, but it's got my first and
Personal?
last name. Yeah, my personal.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that, but
You can always start another one in the future, in case next year. If you somehow, God willing, survive this polar plunge and decide to do it again next year, we'll have PayPal ready.
Hey, I've been working on my immune system this year, so we're gonna ace this one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and Will Burner, if you wanna give money on YouTube, like not having the Cash App, I would understand that. I just if you're able to do Cash App, I would prefer you do it Cash App, because like it's not that I'm worried about the 50, 60 bucks difference here, but that's like 50 to 60 bucks we could put toward the kids instead of YouTube getting theirs, you know. One says video sponsored by the West Memphis Lot Lizard Foundation. Ouch. Whew. Damn. We're gonna use all the money we raise for Vaseline for ashy elbows. Come on. Oh, sports talk with Tom Bailey in the house. What up? What up? USA Truck was sold to JB Shanker. Yeah, that was about a year ago, last summer, for like $400 something million. Big German company, JB Shanker. Come on with it. No one cares. Oh, Barry says double broker freight and throwing friends in the ice water. Cash has got it going on. Yeah, hey, I didn't tell him to go jump in it. Hashtag trucking sucks without cash. That's a good hashtag. Let's get that one rolling on the Twitter. I mean, I'm sure that'll start a war, man. Twitter. I just can't do Twitter anymore. I tried Twitter for like a month, and it's just a bunch of grown people, like it's all about argument. It's all it is. Like it's just everything said over there turns into an argument. Yeah, you can be like, "Hey, everybody, hope you have a great day," and all of a sudden it's like, "I'll burn you to the ground, sucker." It's like, what? like, damn, like that escalated quick. Come on with it. Says Will Burner use PayPal, and I only use Venmo. Get your stuff together.
I'm setting up a Venmo right now.
There you go, guys. You hopefully by the end of this show you'll have Venmo. KG says, King, a lot of heavy, cheap freights. Yes, heavy, cheap loads are everywhere right now. If you want to haul them, if you want to break even or lose a little money on hauling freight, now's your time. You've come to the right market. Well, Burner, LOL. Yeah, we're working on getting our stuff together. Cents per mile says, I donate $1 for every new sub I get. Can I get monetized tomorrow? This could be expensive. I don't know. How many subscribers are you away? Kelly Patterson says, likes getting his, like getting extra strength 5 hour. There you go. Will Burner in the house. Let me mark my place real quick. Where the hell was I at? Because this is getting crazy trying to find my place. Kelly Patterson says, get your caffeine through that 5 hour energy. I will tell you right now, if you go on Amazon, use my link down there to shop Amazon. Amazon makes a very comparable 5 hour energy for like $1 a bottle. You buy a 12-pack, it's like $14 for a 12-pack. A lot cheaper than extra strength 5 hour energies at the truck stop. But I recommend it. I bought them. All right, here we go. No Cash App. Sorry, guys. Will Burner with $139 Canadian.
Well, thank you.
Let me do the exchange rate on that real quick. Let's just go 140 Canadian versus US dollars. Oh, he already did the rate on it. That's $101 American.
Oh, okay.
It's $100.01. So let me write that down. $101. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Raising money for the kids, always fun. Always fun. especially when DIY is going to match every single dollar you guys give.
So I just set up my Venmo.
Okay.
My user name is the same. Did $ DIY semi the same
Sweet.
as a Cash App.
There you go. For those people that say we never do anything, we just did something. And by we, I mean DIY. Midwest Mike says, hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. WCF Invader says, I'll try to get the caffeine pills. Thank you. I think I got these off of eBay or something like that. They came real professional, you know, the sticker's not even put on straight, but, you know, who cares? Those things will jack you to the sky. Take you one and see how it works before you take a whole handful of them. You know, like 2 or 3 I call the Johnny Depp, but 10 of them in a day, that's what I call the Charlie Sheen.
That's the Johnny Depp one. Does that make you take a crap on your pillow?
No, but you might fall in love with a crazy bitch.
I'll probably just fall in lust. I try not to fall in love with him.
Oh, there you go. That might even be worse. Captain says, I hate pills. Okay. Well, speaking of your not having kids, I did hear they're coming out with a male birth control pill. Did anybody else hear about that?
Is it called a ball peen hammer?
Ah! It's called oh, now it's a birth control pill for men. I read about it the other day. Extra strength 5 energy makes me crash bad. Oh, that's why you got to double down with 2 of them. You know, like if you got an 11-hour shift, you're going to need at least 2 of them. Get 10 hours in. What a nerd. Exactly. Tons of chicken plants are in the South need reefer to haul. Yeah, it's not like it is up here though in the like upper Midwest. Like them chicken loads don't pay nothing. That's the problem. I do them chicken loads as a backhaul lot. You know, you're lucky to get $2 a mile on a chicken load back up here.
Yeah.
But you know, Ralph drives for the chicken gods, so he don't worry about freight. He got freight.
Maybe don't use that Venmo code yet. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know how this thing works.
Okay.
It asked me to create a username, and I did that, and I put that in. But then, do I got to use my email address, or do I got to use that username to receive? I don't know. I've never used this. I got to consult with my wife.
Okay. Kelly says reefer big in California and Washington. Yeah. Well, the green kind. Yeah, you do good. I mean, reefer, like refrigerated freight, is everywhere. Like, you know, it's like it just is because everybody's got
Yeah.
to eat and everybody wants fresh food. But my thing is like when you're in Minnesota, Wisconsin, it's just like it's night and day between dry freight and reefer freight up here. It's a huge difference. Whereas in other parts of the country, maybe not as much. Come on with it. Says pinch the back of your arm to stay awake. Ouch. Ouch. Miller Boys Trading says I need a damn generator for that calculator machine. Yeah, Dad. Well, we got a diesel generator out back. You hooked to that thing when the power goes out.
You know, these things are kind of hurtful. I know you mean well, and I know you're trying to be funny, but it's reality for me, sir.
I'm just wondering,
yes, there is a giant generator sitting on my patio, hooked to $2,000 worth of propane, or 2,000 gallons of propane.
Yeah, he's not going to bed unless he does some calculating. Like,
that's right.
I mean,
hey,
like,
every move I make is precisely calculated.
How you like that? I want a meme. Somebody make a meme for that by the end of the night for me, please. DIY is 9 calculators. DIY is frozen up on me there a little bit. I don't know if that's me or him, but we'll keep it rolling until he pops back. Keller Heartt says, bet you DIY has a 1950s style calculator. I missed Quick Trip.
My interwebs went down for a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm never giving a super chat again. Cash out for the win. There you go. There you go. With both feet says, hey y'all, what up? Not much. Not much. We appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We're doing a little fundraising for the kids and Make-A-Wish Foundation. So thanks everybody that's giving some cash to that. Go over to the Cash App. Give it through Cash App if you can. That way YouTube don't get their money. Don't
And I'm
get their
trying
grubby
to
hands
figure
on it.
out the Venmo right now. So
MN Trucking. Good evening, Cash. Thank you very much for stopping by. Cheap Freight Hauler. My blank, I can't read, I can't see, is dropping tonight. 4 nursery loads this week, 2,800 miles, 22 stops.
wow.
Not bad. Not bad. Averaging what, like 5.5 stops per load? Not bad. Yeah, my condolences. Kelly says, my condolences for all them stops. Come on, when it says, I have 6 subscribers and 0 content. Well, with a name like, hey, get out with it. You're gonna draw a crowd, you know. It's just that for a reason. I hope they're not waiting for something. Big Rigger 61 says, howdy truckers, another lovely Friday night. Yeah. Come on in, hang out with us for a little while. We're doing jaw jacking and fundraising tonight. Some people raising hell, we're raising funds.
I like it.
7 Seas Transport says preferably near the Carolinas. That's for sure. Kelly says, let's raise enough money that DIY has to sell a house to match dollar for dollar. Lord have mercy. If you see a truck, if you see a classic XL going up on truck paper tomorrow in the Wisconsin state, we know what happened. We know what happened. We got after it. DIY going to be living in the blue truck soon. Yeah, no doubt. Chief Freight Hauler says, Kelly, I've been doing it for about 4 more months, just extra tough this week. Come on down with something this week, colder allergies. Whew, boy, let me tell you, there was a big difference between the allergies in Minnesota versus the allergies in Tennessee. Craziness. Paul Harris says, every cashier give $1. That would be $18,000. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, everybody that's my subscribers give $1 to DIY on Cash App. And
Okay. I got the Venmo figured out. It's capital H, and then the @ sign, DIY Semi.
okay.
H at DIY Semi. Be the Venmo.
Okay.
That's the Venmo. Shushant Bahaj sent a donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, every bit is welcomed. Kelly says, cheap freight hauler, that must make it so much more miserable. Yeah, them allergies are rough. Gas man with a $200 for the kids. Big Rigger 61 says, didn't DIY get sick last time he jumped in the frozen water? Yeah, we've been trying to tell him maybe this ain't a great idea, but he's on a mission.
Nobody actually told me that. It's kind of
Yeah.
late now. Wish we had this conversation 2 days ago.
He's on a mission. Kelly says, should have used Cash App, gas man. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Jackknife TV says, holy crap, out of some of the super chats you guys got for $500, YouTube keeps like 50% of that. Yeah, they keep a chunk. They keep a chunk.
But I always figure, you know what? I'm not gonna get upset about it, because if it wasn't for YouTube, this like wouldn't be happening at all in the first place, you know?
Right.
So I know some guys get bent about it, but you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got the other 50% if it hadn't been for YouTube. So there would have been 0%.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm never getting another Cash App again. Cash App from now on. Okay, I understand. That's why I always run the Cash App at the bottom. I don't care how people want to give. Like, it's okay. Chado says, hey, fellas. I'll see here. Kelly Broker, if you take this load, I'll give you 3 magic beans. Shit. They're trying to get that one moved for 2 magic beans, Kelly. They'll come up with that old, I ain't got 3 magic beans in it. I only got 2 in it. Come on with it. Says the broker setting rate is setting an anchor for negotiations. Call the load with no rate and discuss the details. Then talk price last, and you set the rate first. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Call and work your magic before you talk price. Get to know somebody a little bit before you just throw out a number. Because honestly, if they're only 100% worried about the rate, they may not be the broker for me. If I call and they don't know what the commodity is, and they don't know what time it picks up, and they don't know this and they don't know that, it's probably not a guy that you're going to get on the phone at 8 o'clock at night when it all falls apart at the shipper. Just a heads up, my experience. Jackknife TV says you have load. How much you pay? Have load. I pick up fast. Yeah. That's that guy. Keller Heartt, hello. My first experience with a light lizard was Gary. I pulled into a space at TA. She jumped on the step and said, "You owe me money." Well, yeah, that was because the other day when you was there the time before, and you did that thing. Stavros in the house, $20 for the kids. Thank you, sir. Jeffrey Houlihan says the wife said she wanted to get a big motor home and go camping all over the country. So I asked if you'd like to ride around in a truck. That's considered an equivalent, isn't it? Yeah, to me it is.
All right, I got this Venmo thing finally figured out. Mrs. DIY set it up. Just type in DIY semi, 2 words, and it'll show up it's under businesses rather than people.
Okay.
Sorry for my something else here. Already sent another donation. Appreciate it. Second round. Read my first comment. Where's the first comment? Sorry, I'm incompetent here.
Coach Vet says thanks for the cash out lesson. Yeah, no problem.
I don't see a comment.
You'll like that. You'll like that. George Will says, hello, everyone. Just hope everyone has a safe and healthy, profitable 2023. Appreciate you, George. Paulie says, the reason megas will survive is because they have a lot of people who are happy with making 35 cents a mile and don't want the responsibility of caring for the equipment they use. That's very true. That's very true. Somebody was asking me if it was a good idea to buy a truck to put a driver in, and I said, I don't know. You got somebody that'll drive for 30 cents a mile.
7C said, I think we missed a comment from him or something. I'm kind of lost here. Everything kind of got away with the comments. Was it a YouTube comment or on here, because the first one didn't come with a comment? But anyway, thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate that. We'll figure it all out. Yeah. It's Fast and Furious tonight. I'm kind of lost.
Yeah, we're behind on comments on YouTube as well. Okay. So if it's
okay, I'll shut up.
We'll get to it. Yes, Venmo, please. Okay, Hunter. He's got the Venmo set up. You guys
DIY
are good
semi, 2 words. It's under a business one.
DIY shimmy. There you go. How about Zelle? You got Zelle DIY?
I do not. Do we have Zelle? At yahoo.com. I'll look into it. Let me try to figure that out.
Yeah, Zelle is set up through your bank.
Yeah, my bank doesn't take Zelle.
Okay. I have 2 banks that do, but both of the emails contain my personal name, so I'm not going to put those out there at the moment. But to me, if you can do Zelle, you can probably do Cash App. And it takes no time to set up the Cash App. Kelly says, it took a while, but the first figured out was wrong with my ears, not fixable, but physical therapy has helped reduce frequency, duration, intensity of the attacks.
Do you have that Meniere's? Did they diagnose you with that Meniere's disease, Kelly? Would they give it a name? That's a rough one.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 105 people in the house. If everybody would smash that like button and make a donation to $DIY Semi for the Make-A-Wish Kids Foundation. We are sponsoring DIY to jump into a frozen swimming pool. And if you guys are down south, you may not realize it, but it's still cold as all get out up here in Wisconsin, because I'm in Wisconsin right now and it is currently 32 degrees. So if you want to jump into a 32-degree pool of water, go do it. But if you want DIY to do it, let's sponsor him. Let's make it a big amount of money. That way he can't back out of it. Like, he's got to do it. TK says, I went to a Buick dealership. Wait, there's Buick dealerships? That's still a thing? The Encore is made in China and the Enclave is made in Korea. Yeah. Yeah. I honest to God did not know they still made Buicks. Like, you got your mic off, DIY?
Yes, thank you.
All right. What were you saying?
Saying Oldsmobile is the one that they stopped making. They still make Buicks.
Oh, yeah. Can I get a Pontiac?
You cannot. I can get you a used one, like a maybe a 2008 G6. How about that?
Ooh, okay. Paul E says, I heard the Rust Belt was doing pretty good right now, just the way it is. I don't even feel like running. Yeah.
But walk. You won't get there quite as fast, but you'll get there.
George says, glad you're getting better, Kelly. Hope you have a really good audiologist. See what I did there?
I do.
See what I did there?
Talking into a blue payphone.
Come on with it, Will Burner. Throwing out $140 Canadian, which is $101 American. America. I got a bunch of Canadian money at the house from when I used to go to Canada all the time trucking. I used to truck up there to Brampton all the time. And I used to like keep them Canadian monies on me because, you just never know when you're going to, need some cash money on you. And yeah, I got a bunch of Canadian money left over. It's all in singles, you know. But little time in Windsor and whatnot. But I wonder if it's a good time to trade that in or not. I mean,
probably not. We were close to on par a couple of years ago. We'll get back there.
Oh, okay. Hey, leave it to our government and the Federal Reserve. They'll be worth more by the end of the week.
Damn right it will.
Oh, they couldn't destroy a currency fast enough. Cents per mile says, right now I'm at 357 subs, so we would be talking about $643. I ain't against it. If everybody wants to go subscribe to cents per mile, he's going to donate the difference to $1 for every person that goes and subs.
I'm in.
Which
I'm
will become $2 when DIY has to match it.
I actually think I'm already subscribed.
I think I am too.
Let me make sure.
Ice Code says, hey fellas. Wilburner says should come out to around $100. Yeah, we looked her up there. Google said she was what did Google say? $101. Oh no, wait. Our currencies went down by 9%, so now it's no. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate you, Will Burner. Thank you very much. DIY appreciates it. I appreciate it. The Make-A-Wish Foundation appreciates it. More importantly, the kids that get the wish appreciate it.
Yes.
Kelly Better says, George, very good. Should seen my reaction when she put 104-degree water in my left ear. My eyes were twitching left to right at 85 per second. 85 twitches per second. Like being drunk without the fun. Damn. I don't think I want that. Well, how 100 and what? 104-degree water in your ear. I don't know about that. Coach Redvan says, are cheap freight haulers a direct result of the government subsidizing foreign operators? I don't think when they do the thing where they bring over people from another country and let them work at a mega carrier for no money, I don't think that helps trucking over here. I mean, like, we just got to be honest about it. I'm not being, political or racist or anything. Just flat out, when you bring someone from another country over here saying that, well, we can't get drivers, like Werner's big for this. Well, we can't get drivers. Well, it's because you pay, like subpar wages for a difficult job that sacrifices a lot.
Yeah, and
That's why.
it's not a level playing field. If I have no idea how this works. I'm not throwing accusations, but if they're brought in and given, great terms that we can't get, a 0% loan, or X amount of dollars guaranteed, or X amount of years with no taxes, and I have no idea if these things happen or not. But it does change the game. You can operate at on a lower margin, and it's a competitive advantage for them. So yeah, I mean it. If any of those things happen, it does affect us.
Kelly says, 85 per minute. ERR. I rapid rate or something. What's that stand for?
No, he was a pirate now.
Oh, okay. Paul Harris is male birth control pill OC. Okay. Paul says, I've seen a video of people arguing with a TQL broker. First problem is you're willing to waste your time dealing with TQL. Exactly. No one should do business with TQL. Save that freight for me. But they're just asking for more. They don't even know actual lanes and rates. Yeah, I could see some of that happening.
This is the personal account that I made. I wanted you to log me into that business one.
Come on with it. Says username to receive. There you go. Username to receive. DIY is working on the situation right now, guys. So if you want to send Venmo, he's working on it. Paul, LOL. So tape a pic of her on your girlfriend wife's face like in a movie, Deadpool. Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, hell, I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Why is Adam sitting in the shitter?
Where else I want to be? I mean, nice ambiance, pleasant aroma, the smell of a Italian restaurant, perhaps.
Because when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And I can multitask, and you guys don't even know.
I just sent 10 on Cash App. I can afford $1.80 per mile. Yeah. Hey, $10 is a very generous offer, I will say. Because you don't have to give anything. That's the key to this. Like, if you give, a nickel, it's a nickel you didn't have to give, and it's appreciated.
Yes, it is.
H at DIY Semi Venmo.
Yeah, that's not working. We got it figured out here. It's just DIY Semi, 2 words.
Okay, just put in DIY Semi. That
I got my
username
trusty assistant here next to me helping me get logged in so I can see what's going on. Well, we logged in.
Okay.
How do I see the individuals? There we go. We got Samantha with a Venmo donation. Todd.
Nice.
Todd gave a very generous donation. Appreciate it. And Hunter. Appreciate all 3 of you. Thank you.
Sweet. So that Venmo works. I got to get me a Venmo going. Ronnie says, my two favorite truck related YouTubers. Hello, fellas. Hey, I appreciate that. I think DIY's got a great YouTube channel. He should be at 40,000 subscribers. You know, there's people on here that provide zero benefit to people. Zero benefit, I tell you. And what it is they got almost 40,000 subscribers. It don't even seem like the world's in the right place. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can push DIY over that 40,000 mark.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
It's my
thank you.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Yeah, let's pump up the jams over there on DIY's channel. 7C's, it's my first comment. Okay. I don't remember it, to be honest, but I don't know. Michael says, can I cancel yesterday's contribution and resend on your app?
If in Yelp,
I don't know how that works. I don't know how you cancel like something through YouTube and then I mean, you could try it and resend it. I don't know.
We're good. We're good, Michael. I don't have a problem. I'm making up the YouTube portion, so don't sweat it. You know what? I can't look a gift horse in the mouth, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's probably got horse breath, or maybe is he a little horse?
Well, you can't look him in the mouth because you're busy standing behind him, looking at his OnlyFans.
I figured it was because he was a little horse.
Oh,
you can't bend over right next to you, hurt back and whatnot. But
I get it.
Whatever.
You're working hard for that one.
Yeah. Hey, it's like, you know, it's like when you think you got a 7-pound trophy bass on the line and you realize you just reeled in a boot for 30 minutes. Oh, Too Funked to Drunks in the house. Ronald in here with the Too Funked to Drunk. Coach Revat says,
Samuel Morales just sent a very generous donation. Thank you, Samuel.
There we go, boys. Appreciate it. I like this. We got to get us a new tally here in a minute. Coach Revat says, Zellweger is the one my bank don't let either. Okay. 7C's, looking for an older truck to put in 14 in, 97 model engine. Anyone have an older hood truck, 2003 or older?
I do. I'm gonna hit you hard for it though. It's got a perfectly good 60 series in it.
Yeah. Ronald should have a couple more drinks. It'll fix the dyslexia. Yeah. Sent the Big Rigger 61 says sent the DIY Venmo.
Thank you. Got it.
There you go. Check in. Crazy Uncle BOC, did your DIY, your screen is glitching into the matrix.
Is it? I do that.
Yeah, you've been disappearing a lot with your background.
Maybe I get too close to the camera, probably. So I got a white shirt on, and here I'm just gonna go to a different background. No, that one's not it. Here we go.
You should build a shelf full of your calculators and have that behind you.
It'd be quite a trophy case. I'm gonna tell you
that. Crazy Uncle BOC says all the wealthy truckers hanging out in this channel. I heard. I'll be in the parking lot.
Come on in.
There you go.
Come on with it with that casino money. I know you're winning big at the casino.
Yeah, exactly. Won't you take all them casino winnings and donate it to the Make-A-Wish Foundation? And because he gambles big. See, that's the thing. You got to remember. Like, he might be up 100,000 and down 100,000, and he's only been at the casino for 5 minutes. Oh, I'm more like, where the nickel slots at? You know, where the nickel slots at? I mean, slots at.
Oh,
They don't let me in. I don't have a tux. Oh, I never tux. Never tux.
tuck and tape.
Exactly. Let's see. Kelly says DIY. No
No
Maynard
Meniere's out.
Meniere's.
Is that disease I was asking about?
Yeah, it was a misdiagnosis. There you go. I have 3 holes in each ear for equilibrium. They are damaged by either exposure or disease. Can't tell which. Damaged by.
Dang.
Damn
Damn
it,
it.
boy. Let's see what we got here. Kelly says, as much as people bitch and whine about truckers, you'd be hard pressed to find a more generous group of people.
Isn't it though? And it like you don't see this in other channels. I mean, you do,
For
but not to the extent of. We've always said many times, even before this. There's a lot of good people in this community.
for sure. Faux show. Thank you, Kelly. Uncle Crazy BOC says, did you manage to get your money out of Silicon Valley Bank today? Yeah.
Huh.
And it's gone.
Yeah, and it's gone.
Yeah, I had mine transferred over to some Bitcoin and then parlayed that into some high frequency trading, and it's gone. Whatever happened to the DOT doing the speed limiter on trucks? Did they scrap that? No, it's the DOT works very slowly, but I believe it's coming to a truck near you somewhere. I suppose the big thing right now is trains put a speed limiter on those things and honk limiter too. Yeah, nah, DOT they gotta propose something and they work on it and then they have like a time for people to comment and then they have a review. It takes years to get anything done with that thing.
Yeah, they'll just slip it in the next transportation bill or whatever, or farm bill or whatever.
Yeah. Crazy Uncle BC says sub to my channel, DIY will pay you $1. Oh, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
I am subbed. I'm subbed. I even comment. I comment in your lives. You just skip right over them. Damn it! I was up
Oh,
in your neck. I was
brutal.
up in your neck of the woods. You were coming through Massachusetts. I was going the other direction. We passed each other. You didn't even stop and say hello. So I'm butthurt. You might have me blocked. You probably don't see my comments. You probably got me blocked.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Can't even blame him.
Okay, there you go. Sint's got a sub, so he at least owes you $1.
There you go.
Gasbetter says the physical therapy retrain brain to do more in focus with eyes and body. Wow.
Did they suggest video games? Don't they say that builds like brain, eye, body coordination?
I don't know.
Could also make you have a seizure, I suppose.
Yeah, buy you one of those VR headsets and see where that goes. That would probably do something. And I'm not a doctor, so for God's sakes, don't do what I suggest. Since from Al says, thank you, Gary. Yeah. BOC was executed from your subgroup. Oh, okay. T Cash, I went to the audiologist. Audio. She blew hot air in my ear, then cold air, and then hot air, and that was just foreplay. Then they went in there and actually did some testing and said for freaking 45 minutes.
Nothing I hate worse than a procedure.
True that. Crazy Uncle Bill sees that everyone was when I deleted all my videos last year. Yeah. I got 1,200 videos on YouTube, by the way. I was looking at it today.
Holy crap.
1,200 videos. That dang, bro, this is a lot. Come around again, I'll give you special treatment. There you go, DIY.
Here's the thing. I kind of feel like I can't hang out with you because I'm pretty sure you could easily corrupt me and probably put me up to doing some things that I would never ever do in my life otherwise, and you know, and then end up in jail in a Turkish prison. or something of the sort. I'm pretty sure I'm corruptible, and I'm pretty sure you know how to have a proper good time, and I might like it a little too much.
You might need to go out to international waters. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Kelly Patterson says 104-degree water about the same as a hot tub. Ooh, in a hot tub.
I mean, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Uh, have a wonderful Wednesday, terrific Tuesday. What was his name? Used to work for BOC. Trucker Wild. Trucker Wild tried to party with you and keep up, and look what happened to him. I'm pretty sure I don't stand a chance.
It's true. Paul says, Cash, you kill me when someone makes a spelling error. You still read it as it's spelt correctly. Okay. I try. If I can decode it, I'm going to try to decode it. But sometimes that talk to text is brutal. Chunky but Funky says, subscribe to cents per mile. Dang, put him down for $2. Come on. Coach Red Vest is not trying to be racist either, just talking about my small trucking school. Lots of translation on the pre-trip lesson.
Yeah, see, there's a problem right there. It should never go that far. There is a law about, having to function and speak and recognize the English language. It's nothing else for safety. It is in the rule book. It does exist. These schools should not be facilitating that. It is against the law. And if they're facilitating them breaking the law, then that CDL should be invalid. It was gotten under false pretenses that you could pass the regulations.
Yeah.
And that ain't a racial issue. That's, hey, if you can't read a stop sign or a yield sign or know what these, safety signs are, what if, the one that says, 9% downgrade ahead for 5 miles, and you just come screaming down a mountain in Colorado and kill a bunch of people, or that dude up in New Hampshire that wiped out a whole group of motorcyclists. There are protocols for a reason.
Yeah. That guy up there, he was more on drugs than couldn't read, right?
It's because he couldn't read the label. He thought he was just taking Advil, and here he took a whole half a bottle of Zooters. And
he's smashing them fentanyls, thought they was Tic Tacs.
Exactly.
He's like, my breath does not smell bad anymore, but I think it's more because I don't care.
It's because I can taste my own thoughts.
Oh, Big Man in the house. What up with a Big Man? Says it's funny. They've been calling me every time they call me. I tell them I seen your reviews. I can't haul for you guys. TQL has to hear it. If reading it is not working. Okay. I'm the one guy. I do haul freight for TQL. Like I do. I got a load booked right now through them. And
I heard that about you.
It just people.
I heard you're one of those guys.
I am that guy. Children will thank you. Yeah, appreciate everybody checking out Cents Per Miles channel. For every subscriber, he donates $1. Crazy Uncle Bill says Cash App. I will gamble your money in Las Vegas and never return it.
He will also drive you out to Vegas and leave you to die in the desert and fly home.
He will leave you in the trunk of a rental car.
Not necessarily against that.
Acknowledge your value for sure. I do. Simulator looks like someone joined DIY in the outhouse. Ooh, yeah, it was packed.
It is a 5-seater. So hey, come on in. I got a little stool. Put your feet up. Stay a while.
I guess I am the only one hauling TQL freight because Marlo says boycott TQL.
Yes.
I say boycott them as well. Everyone should stop hauling their freight, and that way the rates will go up for me. Everyone boycott TQL so I can get a higher rate. Hey, damn it! Stop stealing my ideas, WCF Invader. TQL can burn in a tire fire. Ouch. What is that called? That's called some sort of necktie, isn't it? When they put a
isn't it a Columbia necktie? No, that's when they cut your throat and pull your tongue out through your throat.
yeah.
The rubber tire and set it on fire is what they do in Africa. They say that the wonderful, peaceful Nelson Mandela used to order that done to people.
Nice. I heard it was a Mexican cartel thing. I heard it was called a Mexican cartel's big on that, putting tire around your neck, setting it on fire. That does not seem something a peaceful guy would order. Just heads up.
No, not a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Well, I mean, let's face it. I don't want to make it political, but Obama's got one of them medals, and hell, he ordered more drone strikes than like anybody ever. So, precision drones though. No innocent people ever die in a drone strike.
That's right. Where's the hat?
My Obama hat.
Where's your Nobel Prize hat?
On there somewhere. I ought to have it embroidered like most kills via drone strikes, and then on the other side get a Nobel Peace Prize embroidered on it. Oh, the things I got to do when I go to the mall next time. I got to take my Obama hat with me. Power says, I love calculator with tape. Just need a new job that I can use it. Yeah, there you go. Start
yourself a business. Do it.
Yeah.
Keep paper records.
I mean, hell, as cheap as the tape is for them, I mean, you can just do it for fun in your, just, buy, go down to the textbook store and rent yourself a, third grade math book and just sit there and just get after it.
Yes, I mean, it is fun. I will say that, but maybe a job in accounting is for you. It's right up your alley.
Yeah, a little long division in your free time. I mean,
practice that accrual method.
Kelly Instructing says TQL hooked me up today. Can't say nothing bad about them. Wait till you get that damn check call at 4:30 in the morning, Kelly, and then you come back and you tell me about what you think about it. At 4 a.m. check call on a Saturday. Right, Dave's in the house. What's up, fellas? How's trucking business? It's a bag right now, to be honest about it. Cheap freight haulers in his zone. It's a great market. Ken says, Cash, if you ever go this long without a live again, I will slap out. You and DIY make trucking seem not so bad. Thanks for both of you. Yeah, appreciate it.
It's all a setup before we convince you how bad it really is.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We're going to start playing on people's emotions. I'm going to tell you get in, and DIY is going to tell you to get out, and then we're going to flip it about a month later. And it's going to be a roller coaster ride of emotions. We're
Give it all away. Here. Give it all away. Thank you.
Colorado says, the beauty of it is when you mind fuck people, they got it. You don't even hide it. You just, Colorado said, anyone getting screwed by Wells Fargo?
Funny enough, I have not been screwed by them since I sold my Stagecoach.
I'm not a fan of those people.
No, subpar lenders.
Yeah, they do a lot of shady stuff.
Yes.
And that's not me speaking. I'm taking, allegedly they do shady stuff, but the 15 million settlements they've got with the U.S. government for billions of dollars.
It's not even it's proven in court.
Yes.
Found guilty.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Wells Fargo. And stay as far away from them as I can. I did hear a little accusations made about Jamie Dimon over there at Chase Bank and his Epstein doings. Chase Bank had to turn over a bunch of documents.
Ooh.
They might be getting involved in a human trafficking case because of Jeffrey Dimon. Ended up Jamie Dimon, whatever that ass's name is, whatever that scallywag's name. Yeah, he got in a little trouble because he was flying down there to, he was partaking in a little island
Oh, he's on the
adventures.
list. I heard
Yeah,
I heard they're talking about releasing that list.
a lot of them's already been put out
Jimmy
there. A lot of them I
Jimmy
did
Kimmel
not.
gonna be shaking in his shoes.
Hey, yeah, buddy, what's that one? Stephen Colbert's on the list. I heard. Um, you know, yeah, a lot of names on that list that
Oh,
shake, shake, shake.
only difference is Jimmy Kimmel was going on there to be on the receiving end. There's nobody he won't bend over and spread them for.
That's true. It's true.
Us, High Beams Trucking with a donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes, yes. Thank you, everyone. Anthony says, "What's up, guys? Any idea when this broker board freight will get better based on your experience? When
Not,
the economy gets better."
yeah, not for some time. It's gonna just
Yeah,
prepare yourself for a summer that is no better than it is right now, and possibly even worse.
yeah.
Just prepare yourself for it because this is probably most likely what it's going to be. And don't go around making a statement. Well, it can't get any worse than this because it can.
Yeah,
Don't be
don't
jinxing the
jinx
rest of us.
yourself. Yeah, exactly. Um, Still doing okay, hitting 5K gross. PA in New Jersey, only about 1,300 miles. You're doing great.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, you're doing great. Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying I'm tired, so it may sound sarcastic, but no, that is very good. Yeah, because them short loads are not paying out there anymore.
No, they
Like,
are dog snot.
yeah, I mean, if you want to drive 200 miles a day and make $500 and give 150 in fuel and another 75 in tolls and then taxes and maintenance and like I
Yes,
said, if you want to break even trucking, now's the time for you. Um, Crazy Uncle BOC says I have that effect on folks they are corruptible. Okay.
yes.
Go says LOL. They did not suggest video games, but VR videos on YouTube. Driving truck, yes. Wow, there you go.
Cool.
Hey, maybe I should have been a doctor. Damn, I know things. Chief Freight Hauler says, yep, Colorado, they delayed a bill payment for me in February. There you go. I want to know the same, okay? Killian's got to know. Got to know. Mike, I bet you hate this comment. 102,000 net with JCT lease purchase last year. Only 32,000 and own the truck. Okay. Um, why would I hate that? I don't know. I don't dislike you, Mike. I dislike companies like JCT. I tell you what, come back and leave me a comment when you get the title to that truck. Because you're not out of the woods yet. You still got 32,000 to go on it. But
Oh,
I don't know.
thank you, Clyde Garland, for the donation. We appreciate it. So you were saying you're against working at any company named after a breakfast food?
What's a JCT lease purchase?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay. Um, you talking about lease purchasing from a waffle company?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my edge here. Caffeine pills wore off, but no, I mean, hey, if you make 102,000, then hey, I ain't mad at you. Trucking's a hell of a job, man. You should be making money. Like
Hmm.
I'm not mad at you for making money. I would never hate that you made 102,000 if that's what you want to make. You know, um, I ain't mad at that. Crazy BOC says Trucker Wild was a legend. Yeah, I talked to Trucker Wild on the phone a few times. Seemed like a good guy, for sure.
Very intense.
Mm.
We were very different. I'm very laid back, and he was very intense.
Yeah, I never went camping with him.
No.
Yeah. Colorado says all direct deposits were taken out of accounts today, putting tons in the. Okay.
Guess we'll never know.
Damn it. Crazy Bill say RIP to Trucker Wild. Yeah, no doubt. Killins Mike, you at the wrong company for sure. Damn.
Where should he be, Mr. Killians? Where does he need to be at?
Yeah, I mean, 2022 wasn't a horrible year, but hey, I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's up to opinion. I ain't mad at nobody. I just think for the general population, mega carrier lease purchases are not the way to go. But to each their own. Let's see, going back to India in November for med. Okay.
What's med? Medical school? You going to medical
Meditation.
school? Ah, okay.
I like meditation myself. Music City Transport Mega. Primal says, I only speak Abdu. I have a CDL. Abu. I only speak Abu. I have a CDL. Yeah, I mean, hell, come on over to Minnesota. Everyone gets a driver's license now. They passed that bill. I'm going to take my 4-year-old down there and get him a CDL. That way, when he sits down at the Petro counter, when he's 15, he can say, "I've been driving truck. I got more miles since I came out of a Huggies diaper than you got driving flat ground through Kansas."
That's a lot.
Exactly. But yeah, Minnesota, 8 different languages. You can take your CDL in 8 different languages now.
What? How's
More,
that even
more,
legal? How's
more
that
being
legal? There's
added.
explicit law against that.
More being added every day. Every time I go to the DMV, they got a new language that I don't understand posted up there. So.
Oh shoot! Thank you, with both feet for the. He sent a Venmo, and also Matt sent a very generous Venmo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Damn, I think I'm missing the mark. Maybe I need to switch from Cash App to Venmo.
Venmo, they keep a piece. They keep a little piece, but it ain't bad.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
ain't bad.
It ain't 40%.
No, no. If you send 100, they keep $2. If you send $5,
Oh,
they
okay.
keep 19 cents. But hey,
Okay.
you know, you always give me a hard time about writing checks. So, trying to go paperless, save the
Yeah, look at
environment and
you.
whatnot.
Look at you. Music Transport Reno to Virginia, back to Salt Lake, my friend. Land the smackdown. There you go.
Ooh.
Get after it. Get after
You still pulling that reefer trailer around?
it. Mm.
Is that what we doing?
Promise,
Reefer hauling?
Promises dude was pulling a load across the moon. Come on with it. Mm. Mike says, I work out of Miami, only gringo, great bunch of guys, but can't read or speak English. Yeah. That green book is more of a suggestion than it is a rule book, right?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It ain't no judgment on how good of a worker you are, what kind of person you are. But like, safety is important. Safety is safety, right?
Right.
So they make you wear a hard hat at a steel mill because it's for safety. It ain't to cover because your hair looks stupid. If if the guy operating an 80,000-pound rig next to me has no idea what's going on around him because he can't, that's a safety issue.
Mm.
It's not
Okay.
written to keep immigrants and stuff from doing the job. That's not the case at all. You're absolutely more than welcome to do it. Anybody is, but we have to kind of work together and watch out for each other.
Yeah.
What if your doctor, what if you had a doctor that couldn't, and he gave you an injection of the wrong stuff? You're probably gonna have a real great party, but it ain't safe.
Depends on what he's hitting me with.
Exactly.
Promises there's a TA with a poker table in Vegas. There you go.
Yes, there is.
Wild West truck stop. Come on with it. Cash, please say Nick.
No, please
What?
don't. Skip
Nick.
it. Skip it.
Nick
Skip it.
what?
Skip it.
Yeah.
He's setting you up. He's setting you up.
Yeah, got to be careful what you type here on YouTube there, Killian's. That's a joke I wouldn't even fly in typing that.
Does he
I
want to
don't
come
know.
on here? You got a link for him?
Not at this day and time. I don't.
Okay.
I like to steer real clear of situations like that. And
Yeah.
if he's willing to type it, he might be willing to say it.
That is true.
If you guys don't know, that's the Mackinac Kid, Killian's Transport. Trying to get him to change his name to the Mackinac Kid. He likes to joke. I'm just kidding about it. He's all right guy. Coach Rev S says 1,200 videos. Damn it, boy! If this was Pornhub, you could retire.
Ooh.
Oddly enough, I got a bunch up over there too.
Link it to your OnlyFans and you are set.
If anybody ever sees one, hey, I'm just saying they're over there.
You got to be careful. You do have some identifying tattoos.
It's thought about. That's been
Okay.
thought about. Yeah.
You wear latex gloves and long sleeves.
Just saying. It's been thought about. But hey, if you see one and you realize it's me, hey, leave a comment. Pioneer Spirits says, hello, Cash is King. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's see. Cents per mile says DIY sent you in advance on Venmo. Don't go blowing that over in Gary.
Okay.
Anybody taking cash advances? Kelly says, since in Gary, he should not be the one doing the blowing. Uh-oh. Damn it, boy. With both feet says, I thought that tire thing was from Akron. Putting the tire on people's neck. That's from Akron.
Oh, yeah.
Love me an Akron joke. Very, very good. Can you guys suggest me a good company to sign up with as an owner-operator? 2 years experience, no incidents.
What kind of work you want to do? Flatbed, reefer, dry van, specialized, power only?
Landstar?
Maybe.
Chief Freight Hauler says, I never had a problem with TQL, only hauled for them in the first year of my authority. My big beef with TQL is I download the app, I turn on the tracking, I send the check calls when I'm loaded and when I'm rolling and when I've arrived, but yeah, they still call me. And TQL is not the only one that does that, but they are the one that does it the worst. But other than that, I mean, hey.
You know what's the worst about calling in the middle of the night is Scotland Transportation. I swear they won't bother you all day, and then at 2:00 in the morning, I get phone calls. Your driver's not answering his phone. I'm like, yeah, he's freaking sleeping. It's 2:00 in the morning.
Exactly.
Like, where is he? I'm like, I don't know. I'm in bed. Don't you have 24-hour operations? Yeah, for things that are important. This is not important.
Yeah.
Go screw.
Yeah. Yeah. Say, call the driver, wake him up, and he's got to log this phone call.
Yeah.
So if you want your load there on time, you leave him alone, let him get his 10 hours in, and then yeah. I don't know if I've hauled for them lately. That name sounds familiar, but I've been on like that consistent little loop, just dealing with my people. So
yeah, I've kind of been doing the same thing. I'm so thankful for it.
Yeah. Night Ranger says it's okay. It was DIY. 13 subscribers 5 years ago.
Holy cow!
Wow.
OG.
Wow.
OG Night Ranger. Change your name in your channel. Change your name. OG Night Ranger.
Right. Chief Ray Heller says too many others having problems, so I figured I'd keep playing with Snakes, eventually I get bit, so quickly hauling for them.
I'm sorry. That will never not be funny. I will crack up laughing the rest of my life every time I see that. This has got to be BOC. There is no way this is anybody other than BOC.
It's funny because like they're like
You got to put it all together.
There's a personal joke at my house with that name. Like when something is just awful, like when a movie is just the worst of the worst, it's like, oh, that was so dick cheesy, like, like, oh man, that is funny. That is too much. April will be booming, by the way, just so you guys know. April, it's coming all back around in April.
Also down at the Jiggle Hut, April is.
Yes. Oh man, Night Ranger says work for Ivra Russian steelmaker. Wells Fargo is their biggest bank. Okay. I've just had bad experience with Wells Fargo personally. 3,000 miles every week. Can you explain lumpers? I don't understand their history. Woo! Barry says the recruiter for Waffle Stomping Express seems kind of suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, when they tell you to send a video from the shower, you got a suspicious character on your hands there.
Yeah.
When they send an unmarked van to pick you up for orientation
with blacked out windows.
Yeah, it's got newspaper taped to the inside of the windows. Yeah. Kelly says, in that case, I'd be looking to lease from a company called Fruit Loops. Ow, come on. Kelly, still at Legends? Yeah, last I heard. Yeah, there you go. Are they coast to coast for the most? Badass Monte Carlo says, CDLs. Get it right. CDLs. I think of it as CDL. I don't put the S.
There's not more than one.
Yeah, you don't get multiple licenses. You get a license.
You get a commercial driver's license, not commercial driver's licenses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's a CDL. That's how I've always took it. Colorado says, I've been off for 10 days, don't want to go back. Hey, I'm not forcing you. I say just take the rest of the month. You got my permission. Kelly says, Colorado, not that I've seen, but you can call recruiting to confirm. I mostly run I-5, I-10, I-40 due to my medical needs. Okay. Maybe that's what I need to start doing. Paul Harris says, Massachusetts CDL test is the only test that is restricted to English in Mass. Okay. Why they hating? Why they hating?
I don't know.
Remember the interior of the 70s Oldsmobile?
Yes.
Stuffed crushed velour and leather. Nicest interior ever.
Those big Oldsmobiles were they're some of the nicest riding cars. We had several Oldsmobiles.
Yeah.
They just float down the road like a big old boat.
I like you could get the Cutlass or the Cutlass Supreme. Now, don't quote me on it, but I think the difference was a little bit of sour cream, right?
Yes. Yes, it came instead of cup holders, it came with a sour cream holder.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Music Transport dropped the reefer dragging the dry van currently. I may shift back for produce. Will there be a produce season?
Well, there's always a produce season. I don't expect it's going to be just stellar.
Yeah, I'm talking like rate wise.
Oh, probably going to be disappointing. There's just too many trucks.
You're saying April might not be booming?
I don't know. If she shows up at the Jiggle Hut, she gonna be booming.
There you go. Kelly's experience at Legends has been good. Yeah, there you go. Did not put him on Cobra. Paid their dues for the medical. There you go.
Wow.
Can't say I would have done the same because I don't have that kind of money. But if I owned a big trucking company, I might. Joe Little says, pick up a smoking deal on a Smith & Wesson revolver at my local pawn shop. Man, they were busy with people pawning stuff. There you go. Did it come with free glasses like mine did? Did you get your free glasses? I like to look cool with my glasses.
Wow.
Buy the glasses, get the gun for free. Come on. Colorado LOL. I've had those glasses for like 5 years now. They are the toughest glasses ever. Not a scratch on them. Thinking of jumping ship, van to step. Talked to my previous boss. He told me van will take down everything else with it. Thoughts? I think flatbed's gonna be hurting this spring. Is what I think.
Mm-hmm. Building season is a bust.
Yeah. Housing market's done. I'd say if there's houses under construction, they might finish them, but they're not going to be starting new ones.
Okay.
Who doesn't like a nice Smith or Ruger? A Ruger. George says, when in West Suburbs, the Trailer Doctor 1040 West Fullerton, Addison, Illinois. Give them a try. I've probably been there before. Is Landstar good if you're power only? I think Landstar is like a lot of these companies. It's what you make of it. You know, there's some people that say, oh, you can't do nothing at Landstar. And there's some people that go over there and they make great money for years and years, you know.
You got to find a thing there. You got to find regular agents to work with and find a thing.
Yeah. I think it's like any part of trucking. You don't want to be just running around, just, one night stand to one night stand. You want to find you a couple good ones and settle down with them. Hey, Camo. Who this? New phone. Who this? Night Ranger says, after being fourth generation steel worker, after 20 years in the mill before hard hats, everybody wore paper bags to keep the grease out of their hair. Well, damn it, boy. How'd that work when that beam struck you in the head?
When that slag came off the thing there and caught that paper bag. Everybody be dancing around like a Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh. When that chain came loose and smacked you right in the ear hole. How'd that work? I guess it was easier to scoop your head back up if it was in a paper bag, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Made the cleanup a little easier. With Bobby says, I saw Fate put out a short looking for Killians on a bridge earlier. Oh, I will have to go watch that. That sounds like a banger. What's our running total there, DIY? You can give us a quick total here. I think I'm about to wrap this up. I'm dwindling hard here.
Let me do some math. It'll take me a second.
Okay. Paul Harris says OnlyFans is not just for nasty things. You can use it for educational things too. Right, Paul. That's what you keep telling your wife, and see how it works.
Exactly.
Jordan says, what up, Cash D? Crazy Uncle BOC says, I promise I don't have troll accounts. It's not me. Okay.
It would have been a good one. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dan's in the house. Evening. Better late than never, I always say. That's true. True. Kelly says, I make a comment about that pic if Dick Cheese needs some jack cheese around lips. But I'll leave that one alone.
What do you add on your end? I got to add it here. For your super chats or whatever.
2, 3. Hang on. I can't do math in my head like I used to. I've killed so many brain cells over the recent years. Carry the 0. That'd be a 2.
Might I suggest a calculator?
Yeah, that's how they get you. First you buy one, and then you got to buy another one. And then you got to buy another one.
That's right.
And the next thing you know, you got them everywhere. $321.
All right. Between yesterday and today, Not including what. This is just from YouTube. 31.25 and 4 cents.
Oh, we were so close to getting you to that 5,000 mark tonight.
Yeah, but here's the problem. After I double that, it's $6,250. Damn it, boy.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I think tomorrow.
We beat last year.
I think tomorrow could be big. You're gonna have your Venmo and your cash out ready to go tomorrow, right? When you're live.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay. Let's see what we can get, because I think once people see you in, like, on that ladder.
In my skivvies?
Yeah.
I'm keeping my t-shirt on though, because I'm kind of self-conscious.
But you're going full thong on the bottom, right?
Duh. Well, I was gonna go commando, just get a little bit longer t-shirt that barely covers, and then accidentally bend over and pick something up.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll keep something on.
No, I mean, hey, Winnie the Pooh the hell out of it. Like,
do I have to go white t-shirt? To show the goods.
Let's go back to this Winnie the Pooh situation you was talking about. No, I think you just come in there in a shirt and nothing on under it, and a pair of black dress socks, like a G. Just get in that pool.
It happens that way.
Don't worry. Once you jump in that water, ain't nobody gonna be able to see nothing anyway.
Right. You are not wrong.
It's all gonna be up about right here, about mid chest, by the time you get out of that water. So
you are not wrong.
It's gonna be a time. If anybody does not know, DIY is gonna take a polar plunge tomorrow. Woo! In Wisconsin. It's currently. Let me
it's
check.
Supposed to get real cold tonight. It's 30 degrees. Last year was 7 below zero. This year is supposed to be about 20, but it's going to get real cold tonight. So that water is going to get super freaking cold.
Okay. Yeah.
It's supposed to snow. It might be snowing hard at the moment.
Hang on a second. I think I got another cash app here real quick. History. Come on. Where we at? Woo! Okay. Weird. That didn't come up like all the other ones did.
What's that?
I got another cash app here, but it's like it's not really like showing me where it's from.
Is it a Hyundai?
Yes.
It's from Kelly Patterson.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kelly Patterson. That's very generous of you. I feel bad. I know you ain't been working, so I know it's probably not a good time.
Yeah, it showed up like a reply, so I was like, what in the hell? Like,
I don't know.
Confirm. There we go. Here we go. Technology and whatnot. George says, you reefer hauler owner operators look for work. Try Mayfield Transfer Company. There you go. Melrose Park, Illinois. The New Horizons Warehouse.
Okay.
Kelly says, my mom dad had a 1973 green with one panel Plymouth Fury. Plymouth Fury 3. Talk about a tank. Had a 383 V8 in it. There you go.
Talking about a tank. Have you ever been in a Mercury Marauder? That was a tank.
I have no it. Lazy fuck recliners.
I wasn't going to let you quit till you got here.
Oh, 0 problems with Wells Fargo. Good to know. Glad you're doing well. I'm trying to figure out that avatar. Is what had me hung up. Is like is
That's
that like
animal from
okay?
Muppets.
Okay, okay. From back here, it was looking like a garbage pail kid type situation.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
I leaned in on it. I seen it was animal. Paul Harris says, Cash, I got similar glasses the other day for free when they dilated my eyes. Booyah. Yeah, no, hey, these things, like, for whatever you think, and I don't care what people think, but you could damn near weld in these glasses. Like, they are the darkest sunglasses by far I've ever had. And I dig that because when you get the snow blindness in Minnesota and you just got to drive all day, but it's like, I mean, I can be like driving straight into the sun and put those on, and I can just sit there and stare at the sun. It ain't even
Yeah.
a thing. You got anything else to add, DIY? We've been at this for 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh man, I'm very surprised by how generous people were. Thank you so much. We're at over 30, like 32.25 now. It doesn't include my wife raised a little bit of money at work, and a few family members are going to kick in. So I'm gonna have to stick to my word and match it. So, well, I'll let everybody know the total. Sometimes people continue to donate for a couple days afterwards. So sometimes next week I'll try to do a community post. Let
Right.
everybody know. I'll tell you right now, we beat last year. By the time I match it, we're already probably $500 ahead of last year. So
Nice.
they're gonna they're gonna be quite surprised because I told them, like, as of this morning when I was over there helping set up, I'd only raised like $800 or $900, and I'm like, sorry, man, and money's tight for people this year. It ain't gonna be as good. Like, they're gonna be very surprised after I present that. So they were pretty shocked last year. So hope I gave a proper thank you to everybody.
Yep.
And
And if you're,
go ahead.
I just want to say real quick before you in that, I want to remind everybody, if you're watching this on a replay, tomorrow is the day. If you're watching this come Saturday morning, don't forget DIY 1 p.m. on his channel will be the jump. And all day tomorrow, you can still give, and he will match it.
Yes. You're gonna want to get it in before I jump though, because it might be hard for me to write a check afterwards. If hey, that sudden cardiac arrest is a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to write a check after that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, be sure to you want to throw out that Venmo and that Cash App again.
Yeah. Cash App is $DIY semi, and just Venmo is just DIY semi, 2 words, and it's that simple. And you know, anything is appreciated. 100% of it is getting donated and matched dollar for dollar. So
Nice.
I do
Nice.
my best to document all that for you guys. So.
And real quick, come on with it. Says he won't let him do Venmo to a business, only friends. If you're in the United States, you should
It's
really just get that Cash App. Like,
Yeah, it's in your settings. I think when I signed up, I remember it asked me if I wanted to share with friends only or make everything public or whatever. I just clicked. I don't remember what I clicked. I think I put anybody, but maybe you got to check your settings. But
okay.
either way, hey, the thought counts too. Appreciate
Did you know that Swift is getting a NASCAR?
it. It's just gonna get lapped. They're gonna put a speed limiter on it. They're gonna have a driver facing camera. The guy's not gonna use his turn signals. He's just gonna be going jackknifed all the way down the track. A set of wheels are gonna come off and hit somebody in the crowd. He's gonna get sideways and just gonna try to keep backing up to get straight. Pull forward 5 feet, back up again. Pull
Oh
forward,
man.
back up.
Yeah, I got a feeling somehow he's gonna sideswipe a telephone pole mid race.
He'll only run recaps on his car. You'll find
man.
him. You'll find him on a bridge driving off the end of a pier into the river.
Oh, man. He'll be in the infield saying, "My GPS was telling me to turn right."
Going the wrong way on the track. Because I only make right-hand turns. Oh, we should have started this one earlier. We could go all night with that.
I didn't got a whole theme thought on this one. We're gonna have to come back one of these days in the future and revisit Swift getting a NASCAR.
Yes.
I got a great thumbnail coming. I'm gonna find the most like stupidest NASCAR wreck I can find.
It'll have to be a Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
They'll after Swift has a NASCAR, they'll ban every other trucking company from sponsoring a NASCAR.
Oh man.
Just because of the havoc they created.
Yeah, that's it, folks. We're out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We much appreciate it. If you made a donation, God bless you. And for real, we appreciate it. Have a great night, everybody. Go check out DIY's channel because tomorrow is Polar Plunge.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Trucker's Professor.